สวัสดีครับทุกคนยินดีต้อนรับสู่รายการ Mckhell and I นะครับและวันนี้ผมจะแสดงให้ทุกคนเห็นว่าจะเรียนภาษาไทยได้อย่างไรครับผมเรียนภาษาไทยมา8เดือนแล้ว and the reason I started learning Thai in the first place was because I have been interested in the Thai culture after watching a lot of Thai series and TV shows and well, I want to watch them without depending to subtitles. The more I watch them, the more I want to learn about their culture and everything else about Thailand, and also to give respect for Thailand as a country. ผมอยากจะเดินทางและทำงานในประเทศไทยสักวัน so I thought why not learn the language now so I could talk to the locals when I get there, especially with all the free time I have this quarantine. Now's the perfect time to learn the language. In this video, I'm going to talk about the materials and books I use for studying, how I format my notes, and some tips for beginners. Here are the materials I used for studying Thai. You don't need all of them to learn Thai though. A pen and a notebook, and the eagerness to learn is all you need. This book I am using is called Colloquial Thai by John Moore and Solak Runchua. You can find a PDF on this book on the internet, but I will put the link in the description below. The thing that I love about this book is that it is very understandable and it teaches you how to talk in the most colloquial way as possible. It is not like the other books that teaches words that native speakers don't use or don't actually use anymore. It teaches you how to talk and sound like a Thai native speaker. It also has exercises that you can answer to practice what you've learned, and also has voice tapes that you can listen to practice your speaking and listening skills. I'll put the link in the description below. I am using two notebooks to learn Thai. This notebook is for the lessons, and this one is for vocab and writing practice. This notebook is color-coded each unit so that it looks organized, and I will not be confused with the lessons. I also use bullet marks, colored pens, or highlighters so that a word or an important note stands out. I also use stickers so that it looks pleasing in the eyes. This book is what I call the Everything Thai book because of its contents are all Thai sentences and words. This book contains Thai conversations I wrote so that I can practice reading them later. I also put words that I hear for the first time so that I can study and familiarize them later on. So now it's time for the tips in learning Thai. And also don't mind me in the background because I don't know what to show you in this video anymore. So yeah, let's get into the tips in learning Thai. Tip 1. Learn in sentences, not in words. For me, one mistake in learning Thai is that I tend to learn so much vocabulary and don't even know how to use it. So, my advice is that to learn at least 5 sentences a day and 5 different words a week. Or even a day, I don't know. Depends on you. Tip 2. Include it in your daily routine. For simple daily activities, speak Thai, not in English. Last but not least, tip number 3. Confidence is key. The fastest language learners are those who are not afraid of mistakes.